Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, ready to look at the market, at traded opportunities, and ready to make some money. What's up, familia? It's the beginning of the week. It's Monday, and big movement happened when the market opened, based on some of the stuff that are happening around the world with Donald Trump and everybody else, but let's see how we're going to handle the day of today because it's going to be quite exciting. Not a lot of news events happening for the US dollar, but let's see what the market's going to bring us today. All right, familia? What's up, everyone? Hello, Judge. Hello, Tony. Hello, everyone. Hello, familia. All right, familia. If you are new to the chat, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, please, familia, please always remember to hit that like button because it will help us to keep growing and find more traders like you. And if you want to be part of the amazing Elliott Wave group, you can join our free community by scanning that barcode with your phone right below here, and also the link is in the description of this broadcast. All right, familia? Great. Perfect, and let's go. Let me get everything ready here. Just 1 second. 1 second for me. Just a second here. Just trying to read something quickly here. All right. Okay, so just going through everything here quickly. So much to look at in the morning. All right. So this is NAS, and I have a new indicator that we created enabled right now in the 5-minute time frame, trying to see if it's detecting an EMA. It's really not doing anything because it is consolidating. So basically what it's saying here that the EMA that was working was at 80, but it's no longer working. As you guys see here, it is a choppy market. We should be looking to sell the market based on the indicator. Setups are failing, so we have to wait. There's nothing going on. Chop regimen, so we gotta wait. So based on a trend strategy that we're trying to apply, nothing is working for that, right? So we cannot use that tool to tackle the market for the moment, even if we look at any other time frames here. Let's see. All right.
And the 30-minute, which is a lot longer, says that 8 ended. No, that's just ridiculous. That is more for like a swing trade, and that's just too far. It says that the entry's there now. I wouldn't go for it. All right, let me turn this off for now until we get volatility and direction. All right, and I'm going to delete all the drawings too. Okay. Let's take a look at the market. There was a big gap when the market opened yesterday, and the market has not returned. One indicator that I want to have on is the session indicator here. Wow. OMG. Yeah. Classical movement of the market after a big drop, leaving us with no clues if the market is going to come to fill up that gap. Technically it should, but with these changes that Donald Trump did with the tariffs, all these threats, investors are not too happy, and things are right down on the floor. So again, fundamentals are against technicals. We have to be careful, and it's a Monday. Everything is indicating that the market is just falling down, right? So what can we do? We can just understand what the investors were doing last night and say, hey, the market is pulling down. Let's try to read the market. So market open with Asia right here, right? Investors started to sell the market. Sell all the way down here, pushing the market back up. Nothing. It's too close for them to do anything. They're still in profit, but they are just too close to do anything, pushing the market back down. Now they're deep in profit. Nice retracement, pushing the market back down. So a confirmation of the market at this point, around this area. It came to this area once, twice, confirmation that is now a wall, and push the market even further. So if I'm trading this and I see a retracement here and then pushing the market super low, I'm putting my stop losses in this area here. I'm putting my stop losses around this area. So a ton of liquidity sitting here right now. I'm securing this much. I'm securing right now this with my stop loss. So whatever I started in Asia, I'm securing this profit. So I am in the winning side right now. But the market keep pushing down, right? And it drops drastically when London opened. So if you are here already and now you have all this profit, and in London the market creates a lower low and try to push the market up, all you need to do now is wait for a confirmation that the market is going to do another lower low to take the stop losses and move them here. Logically, that's what a trader would do. But right now they're just waiting. You see how the price came here to this area and gave you a huge rejection? That's a confirmation that they would like to see. But they want to see this creating a lower low so they can understand that the market is going to come this area here, breaking London lower low, so they can move this around here. So, no. This will be your layer number 2 around here. Around here. I'm gonna say here. Layer number 2 around here. Right? To not be broken. And if you break this, area, you're gonna have a change of character, meaning that potentially the market is gonna come much higher to clear this session here. So right now we just have to find out if when the market opens, price is going to come even lower from London or higher to grab liquidity. The question is, if you are an investor in understanding, I'm talking about technicals now. If you're an investor and you're focused on the fundamentals, what will you do? Ask that question. So Lisa says, are the market closed today? It's a bank holiday, US bank holiday all day. So not a lot of movement, right? As a matter of fact, can somebody find out if the brokers are going to be open until what time? I didn't receive any emails, but usually when they do, they close it early. US bank holiday, so all right. Can somebody find that out? Okay, let's see. Yeah, so basically it is Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, Google said that the stock market and NAS is shut. Yeah, correct. But the brokers, it's a question, the brokers will be open. Or even gold. Because it's doing a nice consolidation on the top here. Not a lot of movement. All right, let's see if NAS is not going to do anything to that, which it's already happening. Let's see how we're gonna handle it. But I'm just showing you how to read the market. Where is the next move? Now, price inducement is something that you guys always have to pay attention. Like, what else is the closest area to a price where things can move, basically. And if you are an investor and you are sitting around this area, what will be your next move? Are you gonna sell or are you gonna buy based on what you see? Look at the market. And those things that you have to look at always are, obviously this is an index of all the stocks. You gotta look at Nvidia, you gotta look at Microsoft, you gotta look at Apple, Google. Look at that. That's Nvidia. That's Nvidia. That's a big drop from Nvidia. And as you guys see here, it is not moving. Apple, Google, Microsoft. Stock are frozen in the air. What's up, Chanty? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Josh. Hello, everyone. But yeah, well, all we need to do is wait. Just a sec. Let me get my news in front. Yesterday I was away, not looking at absolutely anything. And it is snowing again. Lots of snow falling. I'm just turning on the news. Let's see what's going on. Man, what's up, man? So, all right, let's see if NASDAQ is gonna do anything, and the brokers, if they're going to allow us to even do anything. I did trade it a little bit last night. Trying to find out here. Yep. So Ali sent a message. It says, just a reminder, if you use stop, tap, or pros, you have to close out at set time. Accounts need to be closed early today. Yes, correct. Waiting to see the market clearing and probably creating another lower low and then pushing the market up. Anybody has any questions, or you guys want to take a look at other instruments so we can trade? Just let me know. I'm right now looking at so many things, navigating through a lot of stuff. It might be a short day today if NAS is not going to move in the next 9 minutes. And it says no good opportunities so far. Let's see when the market opens. Probably usually it's closed by noontime. The brokers need to make sure that you close all your transactions by noontime. But I'm giving you on the screen the targets right now. Okay. Targets right now. My bias, it is bearish because the market and the higher time frame is moving lower, is pushing low. But here is a very, very, very good place. But I don't know if it's gonna come all the way up there. It's just already trending down. So my target will be going to the downside on the bias. All right. So pretty much fundamentals. align the market to the downside. And what we see in the technicals, the market is pushing down. So our bias, a stronger bias, should be pushing down. But if it finds support at the bottom here, right there, and reject, not coming to not creating another lower low, you guys know what to do. Let me turn these on a little bit. It looks like in the 15 minutes, which is your sweet spot, is finding the EMA 26 as an entry. It failed, but is stable, which means that is respecting it. And also, so the market is going down past, so regiment trend favor is trending down. The ADX is healthy, it's above 25.2. It's a bear market. Setup has not still come, well, at this point right now is not. That's what it says, it's failed, but it's stable. The entry looks okay, and it is, the confidence is at 100%, which is extremely high. So EMA 26 and EMA 90 will be your stop loss, which is super high. And look, it is actually a pretty good area, because what it's saying is, if the price comes all the way up here by any chance and try to get everybody out, it's putting the stop loss a little bit higher. It should not take you out. Basically, wow, this is extremely crazy. This will be a move that I would do probably for like a swing or even an intro. That's such high, something like that, based on this. And now that you can calculate your stop loss, you can now cover that entire area, which is going to be extremely small contract or lot size to cover all that. That no matter what, the price should not take you down. But yeah, it is coming down hard. All right, let's see. Just turning on some news event, looking at what other people are doing regarding the market. It's waiting. All right. We got 4 minutes. Just remember, if you guys want to look at any other instruments, write it in the chat. And remember to hit that like button. Remember to hit that like button for me. It is nice doing something really nice here. It's good for a buy here. It is getting really good for a buy. It's a pre-market move. I'm talking about a swing trade. Sorry, a scalping. It's respecting the area there. That's it. But it's close to the target. Close to the target one. If he breaks it, it's just gonna drop down hard. There you go. want to see what investors are gonna do when the market opens. Probably not a lot, but again, my bias is to the downside. Here. My bias is to the downside. It should come at least to that point. Try to create another lower low. All right. Hello, James. What's up, James, brother? How are you? So if anything, I will be selling the market, but I need to find support. Let me. Should I turn off the PNL? Let me turn off a few things here because it is super loaded. Okay, I'm gonna leave just a trading session so you guys understand where there's a lower floor of that entire session there. And showing you just a structured. Ooh, okay, we got now 30 seconds for the market to open officially. And let's see. Two, one. Oh boy, here we go. There you go. And again, not a lot of big movements. Not a lot of big movements. There you go. And I'm gonna turn this off. There you go. Come on, push, 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 push to the downside. There you go, familia. There you go. There you go. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing slowly, but push. There you go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sell, sell, sell. Come on, push down, push down. Push down. Break it. Break it like you're told it. And the market is not a lot of volatility, familia. Martin Luther King. So we gotta sell, sell, sell. Come on, push, 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 push. Too slow. Too slow. It's kicking me out of that sell. My trailing stop kicked me out. Profit for me, $4. Ridiculous. I got in a sell and the market pushed me down, pushed me up, and got me out. Seriously? And now I'm back. Oh my god. And the reason why, as I said to you guys, when I'm doing the scalping, I try to cover my entry immediately. And I enter the same position several times, but the thing is, I have seen in many cases that the market attempt to do a move, it tricks you, and then you're losing money. There you go, familia. Oh man, I hope you guys are selling. It got me out. I hope you guys are selling because it's coming to the target. Boom, familia. Not in my case, I only made $4, but you guys are making it. Make sure that if you are in this trade, to cover your entry. All right. And the train left me behind. Congratulations for those in this trade. I am truly not in this trade. So it's finding a little bit of support. Let's see if it's gonna break this or hit the target. It's breaking it. It's breaking it, familia. It's breaking it. Congratulations for those who are in this trade. I am not, because it kicked me out literally in a little push. If there was a lot of more volatility, we would be already in the target long time ago. Long time ago. But again, thanks to the newer indicator that we created, that means making things a little bit better and easier. This here, once you start reading this and it tells you, hey, this is the setup that you should be paying attention, you should be paying attention to that setup. Congratulations, Lisa. $58 and out. More than happy to hear that. More than happy to hear that. And tomorrow is Tuesday, so a lot of action tomorrow. All right, well, are we gonna hit the target live, or are we gonna have to wait? Familia, an inch, almost an inch near the target. Slowly, 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 but it's coming there. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Target already in the target. Already came to the target, familia. As you guys see here, it hit the target, but I want to see if it's actually gonna come to this edge. Already created another low. That's what I'm saying. Already created another lower low. Already done. The market at any point can start retrieving back. At any point. The target was already met. Boom, done deal for investors. And again, the one thing that I said, if you are an investor, you are on the other side of the desk, you have to think logically. Inducement of price. What areas are more important to hit first before taking a direction? Those are the things that you have to always think. If you are on the other side of the desk, what will you do? Think logically. Okay? Understanding the fundamentals of the market, understanding the technicals of the market. If you start thinking like them, on the other side, like algos, like what an algo will do, what an investor will do, you're gonna always find a better setups. Remember, the market is always all about liquidity, where is liquidity sitting, and how they can make profits out of any situation. You guys see the rejection going on now? So I said anytime the market can start rejecting and pushing to the upside. Right, because already created an objective, which is creating another lower low. So the latest lower low was here. The newer lower low is exactly where we put our X. Bing, bada boom, bada bing. My God, there's so much snow outside. I think I'm getting sick again. been feeling down since last Friday. I go up and down, up and down, up and down. I look like a dolphin. Up and down, up and down. Once you hit certain age, your life is never the same. Gold is making some sweet moves too. Actually, very clean moves. Gold is doing extremely clean moves. It's going by liquidity pools. Rejecting liquidity pools. So I only made $4 so far. No rush. Remember that always on the beginning of the week, the first trade is always the most important one. So I have to be patient. I cannot rush into any crazy trade. This would be a really good trade for me to not exit it too early. But my problem was that I took this trade right at the edge of this thing, right when it broke it, and I was in profit here. Right away, I moved my stop loss because my stop loss was at the beginning of that candle. I moved my stop loss right to cover the entry right there, and when the market pulled back, cut me out literally with $4 and pushed down. That's what happened. But everybody else that didn't follow that went with the market. That's pretty good. Lisa says, wait until year 60. Wow. I'm a little bit concerned about that. The way the world is going right now, lucky are going to be those guys that will go all the way down to 60 because, my goodness. One day you could be up having the time of your life, the next day you're not here anymore. And not dying from natural consequences, it's just how the world is right now. It's wars all over the place, things happening. From all of a sudden, Donald Trump says, I don't like this, I'm gonna take this country. He goes and takes it. He wants to go and take it. Come on, you know what I mean? You never know, man. So now the indicators also show you here the reasons why ADX is too low. You gotta wait. Market fell. The regimen is in favor, trending down. It's in transition, super low. It's bear. You see that it's giving you the check mark. It is stable, so 80 and 20 and 200. And again, I'm looking at the 15 and the 5-minute time frame for scalping. So it's telling you right now, no setups. Here it's telling you that it's a stable EMA 26. But the issue here is that there's really not a lot of volatility in the market. So you trading today, you're pushing. I am so used to trade markets with no volatility, and especially for Asia, with gold. That's why I'm whatever. But for those who trade in the morning with us, market opening is not a good thing. And in the afternoon, there will be no movement either. Let's see, the Bitcoin dropped again, right, to 92 after being all the way up to 97. And the gold actually created another higher high with that big gap yesterday, but it is consolidating. And gold, for those who understand consolidating markets, becomes extremely easy to trade. Extremely easy to trade. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Until it breaks your stop losses that are here. Your stop losses should be here. Don't. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. All the way until it breaks either or. I will be focusing in buying the market since the market is still pushing to the upside more than anything. But what I like to do is count how many spots are being touched more than the other. That gives me a better bias. The best perpetual mood is to be grateful for every second we all still live under 60 or over 60. Correct. That's a good approach, man. I agree to that. You gotta enjoy every single day. But hey, we got from Elliott. It is doing some nasty moves and not moving. But we hit the target, which is a good thing. Not me, you guys. Not me, you guys hit the target. Came clean to the target. You guys have any questions? It is a dead day for me. I'm not sure if I want to even trade at this point. Fully hit the target. Like fully hit the target. Fully hit the target. Fully hit the target. Is a yellow the VWAP? No, it is not a VWAP. It's actually a line that I want to visualize for the EMAs for the stop loss, and it's not a VWAP. So this indicator that I created, basically what it's doing is looking at moving averages. Okay, so the moving averages, you're gonna have one for an stop loss and one for an entry, and it's taking in consideration all the moving averages possible. Okay, 20, 50, like you name it, it's taken into consideration. And then the one that is respected the most is the one that is highlighting and saying, hey, listen, this is the EMA that is respecting the most based on the parameters that I put in. So if it comes back to that EMA, you should be selling or buying, depending on what is the trend. Because again, like if you do Elliott waves, if you do like all these other like support and resistance, these are counter trend trades. And if the market is consolidating, it's not going to be respecting a counter trend trade. You're gonna have better chances to win if you go in favor of a trend. And you got to look into trend indicators such as moving averages. It's one of the best. VWAP is also a good one, especially the daily if you're doing intra. But for scalping, you need to follow those moving averages. If you follow a histogram, you could as well. The best indicator to do all this stuff is a MACD because it has a histogram and also have moving averages in there. But in order for us to come daily here and find setups, we need to look at everything. So this indicator, it is looking at absolutely everything when it comes to moving average. And then it tells you the potential entry. And if it fails or if it doesn't find anything, it tells you as well. So we're preparing a bunch of tools for you guys to make trading a little bit easier. So you don't need to think so much. See, at the end of the day, I mean, we all here for one reason, is to make money. Like we can learn, we can do all this fun stuff, but everybody wants to make money, right? If you're not making money, you're in trouble because you're wasting your time. See, came to the target, rejection, now pushing the market back up. And this is just the technical aspects of the market, which is right now on board. The fundamentals again. We can go into Finbits to understand Finbits. You guys see Nvidia, Apple, Google. It's all closed. So, and we go to news. Oh boy. Trump trade negotiation says response to court laws will be immediate. So now the tariff situation is going to escalate a little bit more, and it's all about Greenland. Oh my goodness, this Donald Trump guy, man, it's driving me nuts. All right, so a little bit of a pullback right now. Now, what I said, the market objective was to create another lower low. Created another lower low right into our point. Boom. So what's next? If you're an investor now, what's next? You're gonna create another much lower low? Well, you need to create a pullback first. How about that? How about that? You need to create a pullback first, and that's what the market is doing. Create a little pullback. We don't know how far. And then potentially create another lower low. So look at that. Market structure says passed. You see how it changed? The setup is still fail. EMA 80 and 200 it's not respecting anything around here. So you have to be careful. And I want to get a solid confirmation. The fact that it is doing this here is not solid for any EMA. But coming from the top, at least 20 points I want to see. At least 20 points to get a solid confirmation. I could drop a little bit more, but then the chances for you to win on those trades are going to be pretty bad. When it comes to Elliott waves, familia, Elliott waves, starting from the top, the highest point. I'd like to look at the 1 hour time frame. So 1, wow, 1, 2, 3, 3. Finding good support there. It's a pretty good area. And potentially 4. Okay. You guys see it? Found a nice rejection. Wow, that is pretty good. Still pushing higher. Buyers are buying. Huge rejection, huge rejection. The one that is actually making the move is gold on the 1 minute time frame. Gold is moving. Consolidation. Definitely gold is moving a lot. Oh boy. Yes, yes, the Bird Thompson. Yeah. There is two versions of it. Go back into my profile and you will see the newest version there. You guys probably have the old version. Go in my profile and you will see it right beside. I want to delete the old version. I tried to create an update and actually created the same indicator with it, new features, and the old one left it there. I'm trying to call these people so they can delete the old version. Instead of updating it, they created a new one. Pushing up, retesting the same spot again. The question is how far in they can go now, creating that retracement. Is that gonna be enough for the market to keep pushing higher and higher and higher and come back to the next liquidity pool here? I doubt it. It's already like 9:55. The market will close probably in the next like few hours. It's London who's moving the market right now, mainly. So let's see. Buyers keep pushing the market higher. It's about time. How far can this go? I can't tell you that. You can be technical about it and analyze how far, but here we are in a bearish market. Okay, let's see. So from here to here, this is the latest push. Let's see if it's gonna go to 100%. 61 right now. I am being extremely technical right now. It looks like it's gonna push really hard. And here we go. That's a big push. Further than this one. It's a choppy market, that's what they said. Trend is in favor. looking and waiting. That is a pretty big push to the upside. Might start dropping technically from this area. Probably from here. Let's see. It's gonna come and retest this point here. It's gonna come and retest this here. It should come and retest this edge here. Pretty good. The only thing I don't like is volatility that is so low and it's not going anywhere. Just to like do a little more. Come on. To the moon, to the moon. Higher and higher and higher and higher. Mind blowing. Very strange the fact that the market is actually doing this huge retracement, to tell you the truth. That's what I'm looking at it and I'm like, why is it moving so high? It created a lower low, as I mentioned. How far it can go into this, we gotta wait. We don't know. That's very interesting. It's such a dead day, not a lot of movement. I did not miss the buy. It's since the bottom. Whoa, Renee, congratulations. I haven't even I took one trade. $4. But I am extremely careful with my first trade. Okay, it is pushing higher. They are pushing higher. Not sure if it's gonna do another lower low. I mean, I don't know. It's coming to the edge of the channel. It's coming to the edge of the channel. If they're being very technical, extremely technical right now. It's coming to the edge of the channel, and if he does come to the edge of the channel, then it's gonna go. Technically, should start creating another lower low. I wonder if they're gonna wipe everybody out here. Remember price inducement? What is closer? But the thing is, investors need a confirmation of this area for them to do anything. To even consider going down. Yep, it is pushing higher. That's a big push. Wow. Mind blowing. Retracement, retracement, retracement. Rejection. Let's see if that rejection is going to be what they are looking for. Yes, it did come to the edge of that channel. Oof. Oof. They are doing something now. You think it can go higher? It could, technically. As I said, they might want to wipe everybody out here, but investors are not moving their stop losses this low. They could be just being very technical, pushing the market to the edge of that channel. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. There's a fair value gap somewhere here. Let me turn this precision fair value gap. There you go, small one here. Might see some reaction to the market here. There you go. Let me expand that so you guys can see it. Let's see, if it rejects this fair value gap, it's probably going to create another higher high. And this is just a wick. Now that will be a very nasty wick. Very nasty wick. See here, could be that too. Let's see. It is 10:09. There you go. If this candle turn green, it will be a very nasty candle wick for that entire candle. Very long. I will buy again somewhere here. I will buy the market here. I would do this. It's probably gonna do another green candle, leave a wick, and then push down. Actually, look, it came on. Everything came on. What a fight. Big fight in the area. It's gonna keep pushing higher, familia. Let's see if it's gonna do a triangle formation. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. Now I need to see details here. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Pushing down, waiting for me. I'm gonna buy the market at that point there at the bottom. Come on, push. I want to go to my entry. Come on, come on, come on. Not a lot of volatility. Push, 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 push. Come to me. Come to me, baby. Big fight, big fight. I'm concerned that at any point it's just gonna push back up. There's a nice fair value gap on the top. At any point it's gonna go skyrocket, like push. These market movements are nasty. There you go. Creating a nice support on this EMA. The reason why I'm more inclining into the buys because these two EMA crossed. My thing is this is a more important fair value gap at the bottom, and I want to get in as close as it can to this point. So as I said, it needs to come back and do a retest somewhere around here if it's gonna continue pushing to the upside. That was too much of a drop, and it's gonna come at some point. And there you go. Come on, no. I want the market to come to me, not so high. Oh, come on. Push down, 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 down. Probably gonna do a triangle formation, like a bigger bear pattern, a bullish pattern. Rejection out of this zone. Ah. Strong zone. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, the market can do a lot as long as it doesn't break this top. Triangle formation. If you think that thing is going to come down again. Let's see. I have a pending order. Very slow market movement at this time. There you go. I'm only waiting. Remember, my first trade is always the most important one. Most important trade, and I have to be extremely patient about it. I cannot go crazy. Bad thing is there's not a lot of volatility. The truth is I shouldn't be trading. That's the only truth. I shouldn't be even sitting here. Especially with like this such a low volatility market. I am being extremely technical about it. Look at that, how things are switching now. You see what I mean? Like the indicators are now switching. That is going to go to the upside. It's funny how it's like highlighting, almost highlighting the stop loss, exactly what I want to enter. $10.17. We got a few more minutes for the market to close. No, maybe 2 hours. I'm talking about the broker completely shut down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Come on now. You gonna come to my entry? Yeah. It looks like they want to give Christmas and my birthday at the same time today. Come on. Come on, push down. Ah. All transactions need to be closed before. Oh, there you go. Wow, I just blinked my eye and it was almost at my entry. Not almost, but almost there. Come on, yes, push a little, push more. Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it, so do it. Hey, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming to me. All you gotta do is just wait, familia. There you go. There you go. I'm in. I'm in this trade. Let's see. Oh my god. But the momentum is coming down hard now. Let's see. The momentum is very strong to the downside, so it's not might not be a good thing. So I might be shorting down my stop loss a lot more. Oop, well, I am in profits. Let's see. With Renee now. Push up. Now push up. But I'm gonna be exiting this trade a lot earlier, just because of the momentum. So I'm gonna short this down like around here, just in case that he wants to come down drastically, like hard. I don't want to be in this trade. Sellers are coming aggressively now. So I said to you, familia, it needs to come for a retest on the area. That's why I wanted to be here. But just in case that it comes down like really strong to the downside and try to like go back into this area, I'd rather be out of this trade because the run will be like super far. The run will be like super far. It's like getting me in and out of profits. Well, yeah, I think sellers are now kicking in hard. That's why I need to short down that stop loss a lot more. Just in case. There's nothing in between here and here. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? What? Oh man. Oh man, this is crazy. Price action. Not doing anything. Price action not doing anything right now. It's crazy price action. I might just exit this trade. I don't like it. Okay, so might come to the next one here. I'm gonna exit this trade. I'm gonna take an SL on this one. It did not respect the edge here. You see, you guys saw when it came down, the reaction of it. It was not strong enough to push it enough to the upside. So better to be out. So I'm out. I'm out. Took an L on that. Just in case I decide to push much lower. Okay. So because I exited a lot earlier, I lost there $240. I was risking 500. Okay. Just in case for me, I'm just trying to make sure that my first trade is always positive, or at least save my account of any nonsense. Because it's pretty easy for me to recover that money. I literally can recover that in one trade. Unbelievable. Finding support there. Let's see. He might play it out he might play it out the way I wanted to play it, but not right now. I'm out. I'm out of the trade. I lost money there. Okay. Let me get. Wow. My goodness. Are you serious? Bum, bum, bum. All right. The trade actually played out exactly how I wanted, but I got out too early. Literally just came out and got me out. My stop loss was here originally, and because I saw the momentum very strong to the downside, I made it a lot shorter because I didn't want the price to come and wake me out so hard that it will get me a bigger stop loss. So what I did, I saved half of whatever I was risking. But look how the market came out, got me out, and pushed up. I would have been extremely deep in profit. Extremely deep in profit. Extremely deep in profits. But hey, it is what it is. You have to be ready to lose when you have to and close your trades when you have to. And I'm okay with that because this is a controlled trade. So I am in the negative right now, but I will recover that pretty quick. You guys will see. And for a day like today, if I made anything, it will be good. If I made anything, it will be a good thing. Look at that. It played out the way I wanted. It came to the entry, executed the trade. I exited out too early, trying to save myself from that momentum, and actually played out the way I want. So what can you guys learn from this? What can you guys learn from what I did right now? Anybody? Because every time we lose, there's a lesson behind. And I'm gonna tell you, not just what I learned, it's what I have applied over the years when it comes to that. When it comes to that movement. One thing, I had a plan to get into my trade. I waited for it. I knew exactly how much I was risking. Right? I was in the trade. The trade came to me. Got inside the trade. But when the momentum kicked in, it tricked me. It showed me that the aggressive sellers were in place. You guys saw the momentum here. You guys saw it. You guys saw the momentum, how it came down, reacted to it, pushed the market up. Right away, doubts came into my mind. Should I exit? Should I stay there? At that point, if I have at least 60 to 80% in my favor, it went down to 50%. In my mind, it went down to 50%. If I'm in 50% in any trade, I have to exit. I can't be gambling at 50%. So here, boom, it could have go up or could have come down. So what do? I exited too early. I exited the trade, and the trade actually moved on the up in my favor. Now, in the psychology of any market, now you have to start thinking even further than that. What is the market actually doing to me? It's conditioning my mind for the next trade. Remember what I keep telling you guys all the time? That I said the market is constantly conditioning your mind. Because look at that. The market played out pretty good. I would have been done, right? But what happened if the market went down even further, me extending that trade? I would have been a deeper a stop loss. So now the market just say, hey, listen, look, if you just kept your stop loss larger, you would have been deep in profit. So the next trade, keep your stop loss too far from us. So the next trade, I'm going to keep my stop loss extremely far from us, from any scalping. I'm going to go in it, believe that it's going to eventually come up, and that's when they're going to buy you. So takeaways from this, okay? Every trade that you go in, come with a game plan. Know when to exit, know when to enter, and be okay with it. Be okay with that loss. Be okay with it. Celebrate the losses as much as you can celebrate the win. Be okay that you were smart enough to make a decision on the fly, close a trade before it went wrong. Because again, the market will condition your mind for the next setup. And the next setup is the one that's going to burn your account. Always remember that, my friends. Just wait for the next setup, yeah. And again, I lost $240 here, and I can recover that in no time. No time. You know what would be really hard for me to recover? And it's not hard, it's just time. It would take me a lot of time to recover $1,000 or even 800. You're welcome, Josh. It would take me just a lot of time to recover. No, it's not impossible. It's just that it's gonna take you time, and it will suck for you to be here sitting down for another 2 hours when you can be like going for a hike or removing snow or even watching TV or whatever you want. Not as stuck to the computer trying to get back on track. That is the only part that it really sucks. And Renee, congratulations if you are in this vibe, because now this setup here, Renee, okay, you are an Elliott wave trader, just like we are all here. Bing, bada, boom, bada, bam. You are in an Elliott wave 3. You are in an Elliott wave. This is a great Elliott wave 3, by the way. These setups, I've seen them so many times. This is a great Elliott wave 3. I will be securing your profits. If you took that buy and you didn't do what I did, secure profits, because the market can come. It's just that it's 10:33, so at this point the market can do whatever. It can come down, get you out. You only have an hour and a half. What can be done in an hour and a half? Not so much. Awesome, Renee. Awesome. I'm happy that you guys made the profit that I didn't do. It just feels very good if you guys are making money. All right. But the way the market is moving, we only have an hour and a half. So, and the good thing I like about this indicator, that is actually like providing you with information where things are flowing. You see how it's switching out to bull, it's going long, but I'm in the 1 minute time frame, so a lot of things don't get respected that well in there. the one time frame that I like to always look at is the 5 minutes or even the 15 minutes for this indicator is good. And the 15 minute, holy moly, this is going to explode to the outside. That is so crazy. And the 15 minute still says bear, but this is what I would do in the 15-minute time frame. It's kind of forming a flag there. A lot of rejection in this zone. Heavy rejection. Let me keep it like that and delete some of this stuff. Oh god. Wow. Crazy, but there's actually a lot of volatility going on. This. I'm gonna turn off the precision. Actually, no, let me leave it on because it's actually respecting precision. I'm gonna turn off this and let me turn on RSI Nexus. Let's see when the market is overbought or oversold. It's too wide right now. It's not. It's in between everything. Problem, my friend James. It's always good to share from you. Even if you guys can share some, do it. Like, that's what we're here for, right? It's a community. We are here to share our experiences and information about what the market is doing and grow together. Okay. This is my last week here in Canada. I will be going to Mexico next Sunday. And I will be switching a little bit. This is the last week I'm going to be doing these broadcasts in the morning. Next week I'm going to be doing Asia, even London. Because I will need my mornings. I will be going around a lot. I will take lots of pictures. I will give you guys lots of updates of what's going on in Mexico. But I'm tired of this weather. I need to get a nice hot weather. I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks in Monterrey, Mexico. Won't be so much active on the social media either. I don't know. We'll see. Just need a little bit of time for me. Yeah, probably what we do in London. Probably. I'm not gonna guarantee. I don't know how much alcohol is gonna be involved in Mexico. Those Mexicans like to drink tequila a lot. So, just joking. I don't drink so much. Market coming down again. Oh my goodness. So much volatility going on. Doing a triangle. I mentioned to you guys that it's gonna do a triangle in this area. So a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that. It's so cool. Oh wow. Huh. Oh wow. Oh no. Wait. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys here what he's doing. Be careful. Be careful, familia. Might do a little flat here. 3-3-3-5. So 3-3, gonna do another 3, and then continuation to a negative wave. Yeah, be careful, okay? Three, 3, 3, 5. I have an amazing tequila, not a big drinker, but tasted it when I was in Cabo. Ooh, I have that Cabo. I have a Cabo tequila here as well. Tequila is actually healthy for you, so you know. I have seen people like in their 90s and 80s drinking tequila. One shot of tequila, and for Mexican, it's a regular thing to have a shot of tequila after they have food. Once a lady in Las Vegas invited me a 16-year-old tequila, nevertheless, to say it was good, meaning the tequila, yeah. Yeah, tequila can be a thing. But it's for real. Lisa, take a shot of tequila after every meal. Apparently it's really good. I have a lot of alcohol in the house that I don't drink. I just buy them and collect them. Like a lot. My wife sometimes she goes and look at it and she said, "When are you gonna drink all this?" And I'm like, "Never. Just don't touch it." All right. Let's keep pushing to the upside. Let's see. Anyways, familia, I'm just sitting here not doing much. It's an L for me. I got one win of $5 and one loss of 240. And the setup that I'm seeing here, I mean, I can't trade. It's risky. Unless I get the eye of the tiger. Should I get the eye of the tiger? Let's see. All right. Let's get this thing rolling. You want to see how I recover this account in no time? I'm gonna show you how I can recover an account in no time. I'm seeing a setup already. Okay, all right. Okay. This is what's up. I need to change my glasses. Hold on. There you go. Clarity. Okay. So I gotta focus in buying the market right now. The push is to the upside. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It needs to come down. So I'm gonna sell the market on a push. If I lose this trade, I am not taking any more trade. But that's what I'm gonna do. Right on that fair value gap, I'm gonna take 3 entries. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And by here, I will be actually recovering and deep in profit. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. There you go. I'm risking my other half of what I um, was supposed to risk on my full trade. But if I lose this one, I'm out. And I'm doing a step lot because I am trading against the trend. I'm in the trade, by the way. In the trade. Taking profits right here. And 46. Reaction. 14 minutes for London to be done. There you go. Come on. Reaction. There you go. Come on. One push. One little push. To the downside, my friend. Not to the upside. Ah, come on. Counter trend trading. Oh boy. It should react to this edge here. Average pricing is in effect, and it should react to that area here. One thing I'm not liking is this. Remember when I said when this turns yellow, going to the upside, high probability that it's gonna skyrocket to the point here. High probability it's gonna skyrocket and break this. But I am in a sell. Sticking to my plan. That's it. If I hit that yellow line, I am recovered fully. If it goes into my stop loss, I'm risking, I lose, and I'm losing what I was supposed to lose for the day. Okay, it executed my second trade there. So I am in 2 positions right now. Selling. In 2 positions. If I hit the yellow line now, I'm going to be recovered and profits. If I hit the yellow line, I'm recovered and profit. I am in profit right now. Boy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you hit the yellow line, I am in recovered and in profits. Jesus, come on. Wow. If you hit the yellow line, I am recovered and with profits. What I'm gonna do, because it hit my second trade on the top, I'm going to exit fully the trade because I'm gonna be recovered and in profits. So I'm gonna exit the full trade and the yellow line. Wow. I'm literally like on the edge of being like recovered. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, familia. Beam, bada, boom, bada, bam. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? Boom. Execution, the eye of the tiger, my friends. So I recovered my trade fully and made an extra 81.50. You guys see what I'm talking about? How easy it is to recover it? So you gotta have a game plan for absolutely every trade. A game plan for absolutely every trade. A game plan for absolutely every trade. Wait, be patient, and execute it. So it's a green day for me. $81. Not a lot, but hey, as I said, any profit a day like today, it is good. Any profit a day like today is good. And any other regular day, I will still be in the trade. I just don't want to be in it when the market is already like 10.53. It's like if I keep trading, I'm just pushing it too far. So takeaways for a day like today. Even when you have a loss in your day, be patient. Wait for the next setup. Don't rush into any trades. Have a game plan. Execute it. Know exactly how much you're risking. Be okay with the results. Win or lose. Okay? But anyways, Amelia, it's been a pleasure. I will go back again with you guys tomorrow. The VIP for the afternoon, we're not gonna do much because market's gonna be closed. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out and God bless everyone. Take care.
Goodbye.